Come back to ReUnited. Brighton 3, Manchester United 1, in what was an absolute shambolic game by Manchester United. And do you know what? I'm gonna get to the players in a minute. But the one thing that I want to talk about first and foremost is the support. If you're a regular season ticket holder in that Stretford end, hand your ticket in. Honestly, hand your ticket in. I get it that it can't get much. It can't get any better than this. But I'll tell you what, it can get a lot worse. Absolutely embarrassing. Honestly, I'm absolutely speechless. I will talk about the game in a minute, but I want to vent a little bit. I want to get this off my chest. That support out there, honestly, go and watch Chesterfield Town play. Go and watch Chesterfield Town. Honestly, go and watch Chesterfield Town. If that's how you want to support this football club, hand your season tickets in and go and watch a more local football club than Manchester United. You'd have more atmosphere at a non-league ground. Absolute shambles. You know, Dennis Law passes away. Great tribute right at the start. Are these players going to put a performance in? No, they're not. Are the fans going to put a performance in and get behind the players? No, they're not. It is absolutely the pits at Manchester United at the minute. And honestly, yeah, it ain't going to get better. But I'll tell you one thing that's damn for sure. It's going to get a lot worse. A lot worse. Ground's falling to bits. The fans are falling to bits. Players are incapable of putting a performance in. Honestly, they were that slow. I said it. I'm so ill, honestly. I was going to sack this game off. But do you know what? I thought I'm going to come out here, get behind the team. What did they do? I said it in my pre-match. If we play an inch how we played on Thursday night, we're going to get our arses handed to us. We're making every team look like prime Barcelona or prime Real Madrid. They come into our back garden, that's supposed to be a fortress. Shit. Absolutely shit. Honestly, I don't even know where we're going from here. What can I say? And I am going to touch on the system as well. These group of players are incapable of playing this formation. They're incapable of playing. Forget about the formation Amrin's playing. They're incapable of playing in any formation. These players, there's not. Well, let's just leave Amad Diallo to one side. But you know what? There's not one world-class player on that pitch. Not one world-class player. Absolutely embarrassing. And yeah, I am going to vent about this. Of course I'm going to vent. We had an absolute tragedy. You know, not yesterday, the day before. A legend of the club passes away. Fantastic tribute for him. Honestly, these players don't even know. They don't even know they're born. Some of these players shouldn't even be wearing the shirt of Manchester United. And honestly, do you really think that we're going to sign anyone in January? No, we're not. We're not going to sign anyone in January. Do you think any players are going to leave? Well, they're basically fire sailing all our actual talent. Well, bar Marcus Rashford. I tell you, if Garnacho goes, we're in a relegation battle. Clip it. If Garnacho leaves, and do you know what? All you knobheads have been getting on Garnacho's back. Look at all the shit that sat on the bench. Everybody has been getting on Garnacho's back. If Garnacho goes, well, I know we all take the piss out of Anthony, but if Anthony goes, that's Rashford, Garnacho, Anthony. What the hell are we going to do? Do you really think we're going to recruit anybody? We are going to be in a relegation battle this season. Trust me. I've seen it. I've seen it all today. From the supporters to the quality on the pitch, I have seen it all. And I'm sick to death of it. And I'll say it again. If any of you in the crowd today in the Stretford end are season ticket holders, hand your season ticket in. Hand your season ticket in. Because you don't even deserve to come and watch Manchester United. Clip it. Absolutely embarrassing. But I tell you what, you'd boo him at the end, wouldn't you? Of course you would, you'd boo him. You can't even sing about the Busby Babes. You can't even sing about Dennis Law. You can't even get behind him. Yeah, of course, we're all annoyed. Yeah, obviously we're all annoyed. It's a given. But get behind your team. There is absolutely no hope. No hope for this football club. Let's talk about Ineos stripping the club to the bare bones. All we are is a tourist attraction. That's all we are. Let's get all the people from around the world, come and see Old Trafford that's falling down. Crack on. Go and watch the shit that gets put out of there for 90 minutes. Absolutely disgusting. And you know what? It's so funny. Yeah, I am ranting about this. I might as well go and watch Chesterfield Town play. Honestly, it was so slow. And you know what? I'm coming here most weeks and watching this with my own eyes. Coming out here, driving all the way out here, everybody's spending their hard-earned money and watching that shit. Nothing is changing at this football club. Something is rotten and something is not working right at the core. But then what happens? Ineos come in and go and get in bed with the Glazers. Here we are again. Same position. And I've said this so many times, I feel like a broken record. There is not a single manager on this planet that can turn this shit around at Manchester United. There is not. Put Pep Guardiola in charge. I tell you, there's not a single manager in the world at the minute that's going to turn it around at Manchester United. Absolute disgraceful. Honestly, where do we go from here? Rangers in the week, you know. Yeah, we'll come out and watch that, won't we? Another shambolic atmosphere. Honestly, if you was here, you'd think it were non-league football. If you was here watching that, you'd think it were non-league football. Brighton have shat all over Manchester United. They've shat everywhere. The Seagulls, they've shat everywhere at Old Trafford. They were laughing. We were getting outsung by Brighton. The Stretford were getting outsung by Brighton. Absolutely shambolic. The fans want to be ashamed of themselves. The players want to be ashamed of themselves. Absolutely nothing positive has come out of that football game. That is my rant over. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Clip up what you want. I don't care. I'm sick of it. Thank you very much, people, and I'll see you.